want you to take a close-up of this. Right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me the story.
Okay, now turn around. Walk over here and do something different.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, just stand there. Okay. Now turn around and take another picture of that.
Thanks a lot, kid. You did an excellent job.
Okay. Now, when you look at those two pictures that you just took, and you look at them real close, this picture will be different both times. This picture has got something about it. And people tell me I'm crazy. But if you look at that picture, you walk away and you come back, there's images in this background. And you will see different images in different places every time you look at it.
So, name a couple images that people see in there.
Well, okay, for instance, there's an image right here. There's an image right here. There's one right here, and there's one over here. Some people see this as an image, okay? But then when you turn around and look at this again, those images will move. They're different. Okay. You look at that when you get that.
Well, it's Cosby.
He's not by himself here.
Yeah.
And when this was brand new, you know, before it faded out like this, it looked like you could stand there and look at it, and it would look like it moved.
Oh, really?
You. Yeah. And, you know, but the first one I saw was this guy coming out here. He's stepping out like that, you know. And then I saw this one right here.
Yeah.
And then every time that I can print this off my computer, and I can print different copies, and every time I print this, it'll be different. Thanks, Dot.
So he's not alone.
No. This whole thing is really weird. I bought these to go in my grandson's. These are right here. They are pieces of fabric that I bought to go in my grandson's quilt. And this angel up here, we have a lady in our quilt bee that was an artist, and I told her, I said, I want a picture. I want you to draw me a picture of a guardian angel in flight with her arms out and her dress blowing back, you know. Couldn't get that across to her. So that was right before Christmas, so I said, okay, let's let it rest. Maybe, you know, I could spend another 35, 40 hours on the internet and find what I'm looking for. I went in the house the day after the quilt bee. I went in and I was going to wrap a shirt for my son, okay? And I was buying my, you know, Christmas wrappings the year before, so I went in, I found these boxes, and I opened up those Christmas boxes, and there was my angel.
Mm-hmm.
She is a Christmas angel, and she's actually looking down over a little town. And she was exactly what I was looking for. She's holding her hands out, guarding the little town, and that's what I wanted, was something guarding our soldiers here. So, yeah, it's really weird how this quilt come to be. This, we went to, I rode to Washington. I wanted to do this on a real American flight, you know, one of the big ones. And that was about the time that they were doing all of the defacing of the flags and everything. Well, they told me that if I put these pictures on there, they'd put me in jail. I said, well, that's weird, you know, because I'm trying to do something nice for our soldiers. And so anyway, I searched the internet for I don't know how long, and I thought, you know, I'm not going to be outdone. I'm going to do this on some kind of a flag. It's going to look something like a flag, you know. And actually, this fabric is cotton canvas, Okay, and I found this, and I found this, and I said, "There's my flag."
So it's not really a flag, but it is.
Just a
Doesn't have all the right stripes and all the right stars.
right.
Well, that's neat.
But it's still, you know, when you look at it, you think of an American flag.
Sure.
That's what that my goal was to do that. And we had, then everything just started falling in place. We found our stars, we found the right kind of ribbon, and we found archival sleeves to put our soldiers in. And they're just absolutely awesome. This is my husband. This is my dad. This is my husband's dad. This is my grandson. These are my two sons. This is his son. This is my husband's brother, and this is his son. We got 4 generations on there. So, you know, I call all these people on here soldiers, and my husband brought it to my attention that soldiers were in the Army. I said soldiers is anybody who fights for our country. Coast Guard, Navy, Marine, Army, whatever. They still are soldiers. They fight for our country. That's what a soldier is to me. So we have all kinds of soldiers, I guess.
So you're sticking with soldiers.
I stick with soldiers.
Yeah.
But see, we have a variety. We have the Navy, we have the Air Force, we have paratrooper. My daddy was in a chemical battalion when he was killed over in Italy. He was in the, what are the people that march anyway? And these two were in the Coast Guard, and he's in the Air Force. So we got a variety of soldiers here. And we've got a lot of local people in here, and some of them are local people's family. You know, like my grandson is in Oklahoma, and you know, there's a lot of them that is actually from here but have moved away. So.
Right.
Somebody loves you to see your picture in.
Yeah, well, it's going to happen anyway.
Kevin, I mean, anyway, he runs a big process. We wrote him a letter and told him that we were going to do these quilts and that we needed photographs, you know, of soldiers,